Before we get started with today's interview, just a quick reminder, click the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and ding the bell so that you don't miss any of the great interviews that we have coming up. Now, on to today's interview. Welcome back, everybody. Today, my guest is composer Catherine Rollin. Today, we're discussing her piece, The Cellist, which is on the new National Federation of Music Clubs Festivals list. You can find it in her book, Museum Masterpieces Book A, at fine music retailers near you. Welcome, Catherine.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you so much for being here today. So this piece, I loved sight reading this piece. It has this beautiful, haunting melody. It is just awesome. It's so evocative of a cellist playing. Talk to us about what we should be teaching our students as we are working on The Cellist.
I definitely was super thrilled when I found this artwork, because it immediately inspired me to not try and sound exactly like a cello, because the range is more not specifically cello range, but the idea. To me, a cello is one of the most singing instruments. And so I thought, wow, this painting just makes me want to sing at the piano. And so I was excited to write a piece for it. And basically, this melody just came into my mind. And the thing that was in the melody is that the opening of there's a little introduction, but the melody is. So I have spoken before about other pieces that I've written in other series that have octave stretches or large intervals, and how it's an opportunity. It's when you think of any pieces that have large intervals, but particularly octaves, there's just a great moment of expression in that. And it's an opportunity for our students to really open up the shaping of their melody. So, but of course, I really tried to stay away from writing something like an octave at this level in one hand. So the idea, as soon as I had the melody, I said I have to divide this between the hands. And so basically, this book, the intention was for it to be about late elementary. And so I wanted it to be something that would be still very approachable for the student, and not having to learn to get arm weight balanced on their pinky or whatever. So that would be the most important thing, though, is learning to shape a very expressive melody and to feel the phrasing. And I hope that the artwork inspires the student to just feel very expressive and to feel like the cello is singing a sad melody.
Excellent. I love that you have included the artwork inside this book in full color that inspired you to write these pieces. That is excellent. Would you like to play part of the piece for us?
Yes, I will. So here's the introduction. Now the melody. So the student can do, and the introduction is the only place that I put pedal in, and it's just one pedal, so not worrying about overlapping pedal at all in that. So I felt that if a student can really listen and shape that melody, and from going from hand to hand, take the two hands and combine to make the melody, that they could create a really good legato and not have to worry about interjecting any kind of pedal.
Excellent. Is there anything else you would like to tell us about the cellist?
No, just that I would like people to just really express themselves and feel the sort of the intensity of the mood from the painting.
Awesome advice. My guest today has been composer Catherine Rollin. Her piece on the new National Federation of Music Clubs festivals list is The Cellist. You can find it in her book, Museum Masterpieces, Book B, available from fine music retailers near you. Thank you so much for being here today, Catherine.
Thank you for having me.